Hi again. This is Carl Mitchell, and I wanted to make a video about something that is really a problem in the black community, particularly with our young black males. And I'm talking about crime and how our young black males seem to go to prison a lot more disproportionately to whites and other young males. I don't believe that young black males are committing more crime. I just believe that they're getting more time. And they're not getting the sweet deals that their white counterparts are getting. And so I wanted to make a video about that. The First 48 is one of my favorite television programs. I love The First 48. But it bothers me that they get these young black men in there after they've committed a murder or they've been with someone who committed a murder, and they talk to me. We're on your side, and if you tell us the truth, it'll be better on you, and all of that. The name of this video is "Do Not Talk to the Police, No Matter What." Some of you women that see this, you need your teenage boys to listen to this video. You black mothers, you need your boys to listen to this video. Talking to the police will get you a lot more time than it would teach them to exercise their rights, because they'll get a lot less time if they shut their mouth, don't tell the police anything, and talk to their lawyer first. The police cannot talk to your child once they invoke their right to a lawyer. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to your child or to you, young man, by the courts. But do not talk to the police. I mean, do not talk to them. The only conversation you should have with the police is through your lawyer. Period. Don't tell them anything. I mean anything. Because if you tell them about the crime, you're going to get a lot more time than if you talk to your attorney and let your attorney, your lawyer, do the talking for you. Your attorney, your lawyer, they know the law. You don't. Keep your mouth shut. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what they promise you. A lot of times, the only way they can solve a crime or solve a case is if you talk. They don't have any evidence. They don't have anything. They just have a bunch of hearsay. Hearsay isn't evidence. Remember that. Them telling you, well, we got word, someone told us, doesn't matter. The only word like that that matters is someone who is a recognized confidential informant. And a confidential informant is not someone who gave them some information once or twice. Confidential informant is someone who's given them information over time, and that the information that they've given over time, meaning multiple times, has proven to be accurate. That's a confidential informant that is accepted by the court, by a judge. Okay? Just because they tell it you, we have it on good authority that so and so and so, don't, that's a lie. Let me tell you something. Police officers and detectives, they lie like a rug. And they do it just to solve the crime. They don't care about you. If you're the one that they're investigating, They do not care about you. Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for that lie. And young ladies too. Young black ladies, the same thing. Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for that lie. And then they get two officers in the interview room with you with that good cop, bad cop thing. Don't fall for it. It's a lie. They're lying to you. And you need to understand that. If you're a parent and you've got a son that's 13, 14 years old or whatever, they need to listen to this video. If you have a son or daughter and you know they're out there doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing and they're doing questionable things in school and whatnot, you need to sit them down to listen to this. And listen, just because you get arrested and they tell you, well, your partner is over there in the other room and he told us XYZ, you still don't tell them that. That's what he say. He could be lying. They don't know whether or not he's lying. You and him know whether or not he's lying, but the police don't know. Keep your mouth shut. Talk through your attorney. And then when you agree to talk, make them put the terms of your incarceration, if that's going to be the case, in writing. You agree to talk in exchange for 3 years or whatever. You agree to talk in exchange for something. Don't just talk for free. Look, that's their job to solve the crime, not yours. You don't get paid to do their job. You don't get paid to solve crime, so it ain't your job to solve the crime for them. That's what we as taxpayers pay them for. They're supposed to solve the crime, not you. It doesn't matter if you're young or in your 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. Police come to arrest you and they want to sit down in that room with you and talk to you. Keep your mouth shut. Say, I want my lawyer. I want an attorney. At that point, the interview is over. Now, they're going to try to drag you. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're going to try to drag you. They're going to try to keep you in jail for a long time. They're going to ask the judge for a high bond and all that. You be patient and you sit through that, because that can mean the difference between you doing 5 years or 30. I'm telling you. Don't talk to the police. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them anything. After you tell them your name, birth date, and stuff like that, other than that, don't tell them nothing. Where were you the other night? I have nothing to say. Well, your partner, George, over here said so-and-so. I have nothing to say. I want to talk to an attorney. That's what you tell them. And you leave it at that. Wait till you go in front of a judge. Judge give you a bond. Try to make it. If not, sit in the county jail and wait for a little bit. But be patient. I'm telling you. Your patience could mean the difference between you walking out of there once you go to get your time, or you doing 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 life sentence. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years or a life sentence. I'm telling you. Keep your mouth shut. Don't tell them anything. I don't care how many witnesses they have against you. I mean anything. You keep your mouth shut. Because most of the time, in watching the first 48 and just looking at other cases, they don't have any evidence against you. They have evidence, but they can't tie it to you. So they need you to talk to tie it to yourself. They need you to do their job for them. That's not your job. They're not going to give you the money that they make to do their job, so you shouldn't tell them anything to help them do that job that they get paid for. So many young men, black men, are in prison 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years or more because they ran their mouth. Police will tell you, you need to talk to us to help yourself. For what? You're not the prosecutor. You're not the judge. How are you going to help me? You can't hurt me or help me. because you don't have anything to do with the court situation. So you talking to you is not going to help me. Not going to help me or hurt me. You may try to hurt me, but once you turn over into the prosecutor's hands, I don't even have to deal with you guys anymore. So that's a lie. Police officers, detectives, I don't care if they're FBI agents, CIA, regular police officers, whatever, they are liars. They lie to do their job. They lie to try to trick you. They lie to try to get you to talk. Don't fall for the lies. You have rights that they're not going to tell you about. Okay? And those Miranda rights that they read you, it's a joke. Because nobody's listening when it says, if you don't have an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Nobody's listening to that. You're so scared and you're so confused. You ain't listening to that. Don't fall for it. Once they read you your Miranda rights, invoke your right to an attorney. Tell them, I want an attorney. I have nothing to say to you guys. I want an attorney. And leave it at that. And then, let me tell you this. Don't go into the county jail, the city jail or the county jail, running your mouth to your homeboys that's locked up in there. Keep your mouth shut because you never know who's listening to your conversation with your homeboy, your cousin, your brother, or whoever that's in the county jail with you. And you never know, they might tell what you say to them. Don't trust anybody in the jailhouse when it comes to your case. I'm telling you, you will thank me for this information if you listen. If you don't listen, you're going to be saying like stupid people say, I wish I would have listened. Man, that dude told me, man, I should have. Don't be stupid. Keep your mouth shut. You don't know more than me on this issue. Trust me, you don't. Keep your mouth shut. Do all your talking through your attorney. Okay? Don't be a fool. Don't be a sucker for the police. Keep your mouth shut. I'm telling you. This may mean the difference between probation and time. And even if you're going to get time, this may mean the difference between 3 to 5 years or 20 to 25 or more years. Keep your mouth shut. That's right. Keep it shut. And you know what? Let me tell you another thing. A lot of you guys, you need to start going to trial more often. Stop pleading guilty to everything unless the deal is sweet. A lot of times, if you don't plead guilty, a lot of times, if you have an attorney that will check this evidence out, they'll see that, wait a minute, they don't have anything to tie my client to this. But what somebody said. Challenge that on the stand. Stop pleading guilty to everything. Don't mess yourself up like that. But take it from me. Don't tell the police a thing. And another thing. When police stop you, find out what jurisdiction they're from. Okay, if it's a traffic stop or whatever, ask them, what jurisdiction are you from? What police department do you work for? Let me see your badge. You have that right. You have that right. Just like he asked you for your driver's license. I need to see your badge. I need to know who you work for. And if you're not comfortable, call the agency and ask them, does this person work there? Ask for his full name, just like he's finna ask for yours. With all this foolishness going on, police officers raping people, robbing people at gunpoint, doing all kinds of stuff, man, don't trust them. Don't trust the police. They're not trustworthy. Trust me. They got blood in those veins and they got flesh wrapped around them bones just like you do. What am I saying? They're human just like you. Don't trust them. I know I'm probably going to get some flack for this. Really don't care. I'm telling you what to do legally. Don't trust the police. You tell them everything, you mess around and be facing 30 years. Keep your mouth shut. When you're talking to the police, when you're talking to other folks, when you go to the county jail or the city jail or whatever, keep your mouth shut. And another thing, don't write any letters. If you write letters to home, don't include any information about the crime. When you're on the telephone, don't talk about the crime at all. If a person on the other end say, "Were you there?" Don't answer that. Because they record your conversations. They monitor your mail. Stop being stupid. Don't talk about the crime. Talk about family. Talk about everything else under the sun but what you're in jail for or what the police stopped you for, whatever they arrested you for. Don't talk about it on the phone or by way of mail. Somebody come visit you, don't talk to them about it. Doesn't matter. Don't talk about it. Because you never know what listening devices, what recording devices they have listening to you. Learn to keep your mouth shut. And I'm telling you, I mean the difference between 3 years to 30 years. I'm telling you. May get 7 years and you're facing 50. Keep your mouth shut. Stop talking to the police. Invoke your right to an attorney. Invoke your right to remain silent. And then do just that. Remain silent. Don't talk to anybody about what. I don't care who they are in the city jail or county jail with you. I don't care who you call on the phone. Daddy, mama, wife, brother, sister, child. Do not talk about your case over the telephone. Do not talk about your case through mail. Don't write about it. Leave it alone. They come visit you. Don't talk about it. They can be nosy and they can be mad at you all you want to, but you're protecting yourself. I'm telling you, those of you who will listen to me, I promise you, it's going to make a difference in your life. And you'll be like, man, I'm so glad that guy made that video on YouTube. I'm so glad I saw that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Don't be hard-headed. And it'll make a difference in your life. If you don't listen to me and you get a lot of time, that woman that you're so crazy about, you're going to lose her. Your children that you love so much, you're going to lose them because you're going to be doing all that time, and somebody else going to have your girl and gone. And somebody else, some other dude, is going to be raising your children. Don't be a hardhead. Think you got all the sense because you don't. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Telling you something for your own good. Keep your mouth shut when you get arrested. Throughout the whole process, only person you talk to is your attorney. And listen, don't talk to your attorney over the phone about the case. If you're still locked up, don't discuss that over the phone. And when he comes to see you and y'all go into the lawyer's room or whatever, be careful what you say and how you say it and all that in there. Because them rascals, they are not true. Those dirty rascals at the county jail, the city jail, the police, the prosecutors, them dirty rascals, they'll have listening devices planted in there. That's against the law, but they'll do it anyway. They're sworn to uphold the law, but they do all kind of dirt to break the law. You got the fox guarding the hen house. That's what's going on. Have some sense. Don't be a fool. Listen to what this brother is telling you. I'm telling you, it will make a difference in your life. Hopefully you never get on the wrong side of the law. Hopefully not. But if you ever do, listen to what I'm saying on this video, and I promise you, it'll make a difference. I promise you it will make a difference. I'm not doing this video for anything. I'm doing it to look out for folks because the police, they're sure not going to look out for you. I hope you listen. I hope I help somebody. And I hope this video makes a difference in somebody's life. All right. Y'all remember what I said? Have a good one.